all the grand stadia in world football, none more impressive than this. A very warm welcome to all of you from the San Siro in Milan.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Juan Mata. Van Persie with the ball through. Falcao passes it through. Marquisio moves long and forward. Going to throw in. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Fellaini. Now it's Falcao. Mata. Forward it goes.
Van Persie can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
And it's Lichtsteiner. Where to from here? Now it's Pogba. Pogba. Goal! Juventus! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Listen, the pressure and intensity of a final can give the scores of that first goal.
Van Persie is fouled. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Look, if they can score from this free kick and get back on level terms, then the whole momentum of this game could swing right back in their favour and give them fresh impetus.
Now it's Ashley Young. Valencia. Lichtsteiner boots it upfield. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. De Gea gets it away. Phil Jones gets into a dangerous position. Marquisio. Tevez. Smalling hurtles into the tackle. It's a long forward pass. Falcao. Van Persie. Pogba. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Marquisio drives it towards the front.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
And it's Tevez. Marquisio. Fellaini. Another piece of really good defending. Lobs it in gently. Now it's Morata. Morata with a beautifully timed run. Bonucci picks it up from the goal kick. And the Herrera. Manchester United are trailing here with the first half almost done. Has he found his man? Carrick. Falcao. Van Persie. Now it's Juan Mata. Valencia. Can he find a finish now? Keeper's ball. Lichtsteiner. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Well, I just hope they've got a plan B, because the second half is going to need an injection of a few new ideas. They've been lacklustre and sluggish in that first half, and it needs much more from the whole side. think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
And it's Marchisio. Looks to thread it through. Thrust towards the front line. Spoon forward. Falcao tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Tries to dink it in. Fine defending there. Now it's Tevez. Done very well to intervene. And the Herrera. Ashley Young. Manchester United haven't made a substitution yet. Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Marchisio. Pogba. Smalling does well to read it and intercepts. Mata. Falcao. Plays it out to the wing. Van Persie. Carrick. Fellaini. Valencia. Vidal. Demanding a quick ball here. Well played, he saw that coming. And the Herrera. And it's Van Persie. Falcao. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, perhaps it's going to take a set piece for them to get back into this game, and with the position this is in, they've got to fancy their chances of finding a way through.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Juan Mata ready to try one.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Mata! Decent hit from there.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
And Carrick! Good clearance and very necessary. Ashley Young with a delicate ball. Managed to get it away. Raphael. Lovely bit of skill. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by...
And he's found the net! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
And it's Van Persie. The final 5 minutes. Now surely! Fellaini is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Carrick with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looks to slip it through. Lichtsteiner gets into the right position to intercept. Throw in. Barzagli charges in. Nothing to separate them. We have extra time.
Well, for me, this has been real footballing drama. Both sides getting stuck into each other. I think you could feel the spirit in both camps, working flat out until the final whistle. It's good stuff.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Manchester United did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Tries a through ball. Rooney. Chance. Away from immediate danger. Carrick. Fellaini. Here it is now, surely! Van Persie hits it! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Manchester United take the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Carrick. Hit long and direct. Morata! There's a goal!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Morata with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive.
Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Manchester United get things rolling. The last 15 minutes, the closing stretch of a marathon final. Di Maria. Now it's Tevez. Pirlo plays it long. Has gone out.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Lichtsteiner pumps it upfield. Morata. Carrick tries the route one option. Now it's Rooney. Now the pass. Juan Mata. Must score. A real chance. And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Van Persie. It's got through. Looks like a good ball through. And that's it. Nothing between them. It is penalties.
Well, it's all about nerve and bottle now for these penalty takers. They've just got to pick their spot and not change their mind.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. So we have to find a winner, and this is the only way. It is